Welcome everyone to today's Pick a Card. Today we are getting eclipse messages. We are officially in eclipse season. The day I am filming this is the lunar eclipse in Pisces. Even if you're watching this at a later date, this energy will affect you for about the next 6 months. Eclipses bring about fated changes, fated endings, and it leads you to new paths. So we're going to see what to expect this eclipse season for you. To get more details on you specifically, you can see what house Pisces falls in your chart. Also, think back to September 2016. What were major themes going on in your life then? You could see those same areas of life being affected at this time as well. Excuse me. I'll try and cut that out. But we will also be getting you messages. Oh, sorry, I just cut because I had a cough attack, which is interesting. I don't think that really has ever happened when I was doing reading, but of course we're going to get some messages for you today on what's going on, what's eclipsing out of your life, what's changing this season. So let's draw a card here for each group. What is the card for group number 1? Okay, for group number 1, this is the card here. Group number 2. What messages do you have for group number 2? Here's the card for group number 2. What about group number 3? And here for group number 3. Also beautiful. Set that to the side. Let's try and center these for you. So use your intuition. See which card is calling to you. Maybe it's the imagery or just a feeling you have. You can take a look at the timestamps below if numbers really resonate with you. Pause the video if you need more time. Again, timestamps and chapters are below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. What's going on this eclipse season for you? You chose this beautiful card here. I love that, overlooking the city from afar. Let's see what it says here. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. Oh, I love this. So it looks like you really are going to be more focused on a specific goal, and I feel like you might be letting things go in your life that are preventing you. They have been preventing you thus far from getting there. Love this message. Should we put this right in the center here? I know it's kind of small font, but there we go. All right, so I decided to get like all my moon type decks for today, of course. So thank you, group number 1, for being here. Thank you to your guides, to my guides, for assisting with the reading. I want you to know you are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on this eclipse season for group number 1? Okay. New moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Oh, yes. I really do feel like you guys are recognizing your worth and you're letting go of some things, maybe some people, some situations that haven't been living up to your standards or who haven't been respecting you in the ways you want. Okay, let's see. Last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. So eclipse season can bring up a lot of emotions. I don't know about you, the past few days, I really felt it. So maybe you guys have been things have been arising. You've been feeling certain things, maybe certain emotions and memories and things from the past have crept up again. And that is for you to really feel through them and let them go. You know, a lot of times we harbor these emotions in our body, and around these full moon times, especially eclipses, that they can be brought up, and they're brought up and it might be really uncomfortable and you don't like how you feel, but it's so you can work through them and release them. And some of you guys could be really working through self-worth. Maybe before you felt like you weren't worthy of your goal, you weren't worthy of abundance, weren't worthy of love. These are very common limiting beliefs, and sometimes we don't even really realize how prominent they are within us. And this could be kind of coming up now. And when you recognize this and when you let it go, then you'll realize you are so worth your goals, you're so worth your desires, and it will help you get there and really move forward. So don't be alarmed when emotions come up at this time. Don't just try and push them away. It's really a time to work through them. Maybe journal, just spend some time letting it out, cry if you have to a little bit. Sometimes that can be a really great release, and it really is our nervous system regulating itself. I know we live in a culture where we're pretty much told to keep everything within, and it's not weak to cry. It's not weak to face our emotions. That's how we let them go. And then we have full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Personal issue. Yes, this is all stemming from within. And it's like by working through these issues or feelings of low self-worth, negative emotions from the past, it might not seem related, but all of a sudden it's going to get you like towards your goals and towards what it is you are trying to achieve at this time in life. And then we have new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Interesting. Wow, and on the bottom, emotions are running high, supermoon. That's for sure. Emotions are running really high at this time for you guys. And one way that could really help you is by helping others, giving to others, being there for others. Some of you might be really called to help others in some sort of way with your profession or with your hobbies. What's going on, Spirit? Moonbeams, focus. I feel like this is really going to help you get crystal clear on what your desires are. I feel like you're going to get more in tune with your intuition. Yes, moonset releasing. This is a huge part of this eclipse season for you. Releasing those pent-up emotions, releasing the feelings of low self-worth, negative thoughts toward yourself. Wow, I love on the bottom, self-regulation. Yeah, I feel like your nervous system is really going to be regulated here. You're going to be able to learn how to regulate your emotions, and through doing that, through releasing all this that you've been holding on to, you're then going to be able to move forward and focus on your goals and really achieve them. Because I feel like there's something heavy emotionally that's been weighing on you that has been preventing you from moving forward in some area or multiple areas. Okay. Spirit, what's going on this eclipse season for group number 1? The 6 of Swords. Yes, you're going to be transitioning, moving forward into a calmer, more peaceful state of mind, which will then create a more peaceful, calm reality around you. You're really working on your inner world here, your thoughts, your emotions, and you're leaving behind situations that aren't good for you, that aren't aligned for you, that need to go. A lot of you, there is some energy here of perhaps leaving behind a relationship that was toxic or holding you back in some sort of way. in the original like Six of Swords card, or the one from the Rider-Waite deck, you see a woman and her child being like ferried away from like stormy waters to calm waters there, and there is implication that they're leaving behind a past relationship, like someone that maybe was causing more chaos and harm in their life, and now they're moving forward, leaving that behind. But you can take this in any way. This doesn't have to be a relationship if that doesn't resonate for you. This could be maybe leaving behind. It could be relationships in other sense, with family, friends, or work stuff. Take how it resonates for you again. But it's because you're realizing your self-worth. Maybe back in 2016 you were in a relationship that was similar, that was toxic, or in a similar situation, and now it's like coming full circle and you're really learning your lessons and you're moving past this into healthier relationships, into a healthier mindset. Eight of Wands in reverse. Look, we have two of the few cards in tarot that represent movement and literally moving sometimes. So this could be like travel by sea, travel by air, but movement nonetheless. So this is really telling me that there has been stagnation, or people around you haven't been working well with you. Because when this is upright, it's like it's implied that there's 8 people throwing these wands, these staffs together in harmony, working together as a team. When it's in reverse, this could be people not working well together. Poor communication, not aligned values, not aligned passion, or unaligned passions and values, I should say. And I feel like this has been going on, and during this eclipse season, I really do feel like for a lot of you that these relationships in your life that just aren't aligned are going to go, and you're going to be moving forward here. You're going to be realizing your self-worth and that your emotional needs are important and valid, and if people aren't giving that to you, if they're not willing to put in the work in your relationships, then it could be time to let those go, to release them. Maybe you're always giving in your relationships and they're not giving back at all. Or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe you feel like you have some relationships in your life where you're just always taking, and you just keep this person or people around because it's convenient and they do things for you, but ultimately you don't really feel the same way about them, and you know it's not right. So you could be giving or like ending relationships like that in your life as well. What else, Spirit? The Spirit of Swords in reverse. This is the King of Swords in reverse. And this King of Swords in reverse can represent someone cold, who's not like open emotionally. They're controlling. They are maybe have narcissistic tendencies, or just aren't very nice and really self-focused. This could be someone that you're really moving away from. It could also be your inner world, being really negative to yourself and thinking low to yourself, talking bad about yourself that you're working through. And it could actually be both as well. On the bottom, we have the 10 of Wands. This is an ending. You've been holding a lot. You've been carrying around negative emotions, negative thoughts about yourself, traumas, things that are ready to be worked through and let go so you can move forward here. Maybe even carrying around all these relationships, friendships, people around you that you're releasing. So air signs come through with this as well. We have multiple zodiac signs coming up, but the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Cancer, Taurus, Aries, Virgo. Spirit, what's going on? Can you give us some more information here? The Tower. kind of coming full circle here. The Tower can represent our goals and also can talk about having higher standards. And I think through this eclipse season, you're knowing your worth and you're raising your standards. You're knowing that you believe now that you deserve best, and that is going to lead to certain people, certain things releasing from your life. Oh, I just made that noise because the sky, this is all about cutting things away, releasing things, getting rid of things leaving your life. So raising your standards and letting go of everything that no longer aligns, because you're realizing you deserve more. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have your needs met, because you do. 100%. You do. I realize that one card's a little cut off. It's okay. You can see most of it, right? So this is going to be a very powerful 6 months for you that's going to lead to so many changes, honestly, because it all starts within and how you view yourself, how you believe in yourself, your worth. And it may seem like, oh, I'm having to leave relationships, behind, but it's honestly going to be for the best. You're transitioning into a more confident person, and that's going to attract people that treat you right, that, value you. And it's also going to help you get towards your goals because you're going to believe in yourself. So I think this is going to be really amazing for you. So amazing, even though it may be uncomfortable, especially if you are one to hang on to people, hang on to things, even though they're not working out, because maybe that's what you're taught. I don't know. Because it's easier just to stay the same than to change, honestly. But the people, the things leaving around you, it's all for the best. All right. Group number 1, we are going to wrap up your reading by answering a yes or no question. So you can ask something about this eclipse season, about this reading, or anything at all. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time to think of one. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's yes or no question? Reconsider. So take how this resonates to your specific question, but I feel like for some of you this could be about maybe a specific person. You're wanting this to work, you're like, and maybe you're getting messages now that they're going to be released from your life, but Spirit wants you to reconsider and realize that there are so many people out there and you deserve to be with someone who values you, and maybe you're hoping someone will change or things will change, and things will change if you want them to, but you can't expect someone else to change. You can make the change. You could be the change in your life. There's 8 billion people in the world, and so many of them would love to be in your presence and, be your friend, be your person. But again, take how that resonates to your question there. I love you guys so much. I really hope this reading was insightful, was helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will leave that down below. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. Welcome, group number 2, to your eclipse reading. You were attracted to this card here. Thank you all so much for being here. I just want you all to know you are so welcome, so loved in this space. Thank you to your guides, to my guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on this eclipse season for group number 2? I seek balance and grounding. Ooh, I love this energy for you. You're going to be feeling more balanced, more grounded. Maybe things have been a little chaotic. Some anxiety's been going on. I feel like you'll be releasing whatever this is that's been making you feel unbalanced, ungrounded. Oh, Emmy agreed. She just meowed and yawned at the same time. All right, Spirit, what's going on? Oh, okay. The first card out we have Full Moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. And then release your blocks. First square moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. Wasn't there someone like meditating there, and then we see someone doing like yoga? I feel like you guys might be stepping more into practices like that, or being called to. That could just be some guidance coming through right now for you. But you're releasing your blocks. The eclipses are all about release, letting go of things for new beginnings. And I really do feel like you are releasing your blocks, seeing the bigger picture. You're getting clarity on what's been stopping you, what's been keeping you unbalanced, ungrounded, what's been blocking you from achieving your goals, your dreams. You're getting clarity on that, and you're going to be able to release whatever has been blocking you. There's something in your life currently that's really, I feel like, throwing off your nervous system, keeping you a little feeling unwell. Let's see if we can get clear on what this is. You're definitely going to get clarity on this during this eclipse. Okay. Wow. Full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. A new start is coming. Yes. That's what happened. Endings lead to new beginnings. I know a lot of people don't like endings. They don't like the unknown, but a new start is coming. Something great's coming. There's a big climax and then a new start. You're seeing the bigger picture. You're releasing your blocks. Yes. Wow, and then we have another full moon card on the bottom. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Okay, let's get some more cards. Let's see, what is this block? It's Spirit's like kind of being vague. Okay, Spirit, what's going on in this eclipse season for group number 2? Moon memories, the past. Oh yeah, you're releasing something you've been really hanging on to from the past that's been blocking you. Howl at the moon. Process your feelings. Yeah, it's interesting. Like this is the full moon eclipse in Pisces, and Pisces is a water sign, and it's one, an emotional sign. And I feel like for a lot of us, we're really working through our emotions and ones that we've been hanging on to, maybe blocking from. We've been pushing them aside, not working through them. And this eclipse season, we're being called to really address our emotions. And some of you may be feeling more emotional than usual right now. And you might want to just suppress it, or you might be annoyed by it. But those things are coming up, past memories, the things like just feelings you've been harboring. And they're coming up so you can process them, so you can work through them, so you can release them, because they've been blocking you. They've been blocking you from your goals. They've been stored in your body and causing you to feel dysregulated. And it's time to really process those, release them, so you can move forward in feeling healthier, more balanced. So when these emotions come up, really let them go. I know we live in a society where we're told pretty much to hold everything in and not cry, but that's, we actually produce tears to regulate our nervous system. So, and I feel like with a fiery climax, I feel like maybe some of you are harboring or holding on to anger from the past. And it's such a powerful thing to release your anger. And look, they're howling at the moon. I feel like you're being called to like scream into your pillow, like let all your feelings out. Do like a rage ritual. I know that might sound crazy to anyone who's never heard of it. You can look it up. I know Mia Magic does that a lot. But rage ritual, just scream, let it out, let all that stuff out of your body. Do a shamanic shaking. If you don't want to like scream, just move your body, release this energy. But I feel like just yell, like, again, doing it in your pillow or just drive somewhere in your car and just scream and let it out. What have you been holding on to? It's been staying in your body, and it's showing itself in like different ways. Like sometimes if you hold on to this for long enough, it could even be like autoimmune stuff, or just feelings of discomfort and dysregulation overall. This is going to really help you feel so much better here. And it might sound crazy, but it's coming through strong here. It'll help you release. And when you do that, then you're going to be able to focus on your dreams, on your goals, and a new beginning, and not let the past define you, not let the past hold you back anymore. Spirit, what's going on this eclipse season for group number 2? 8 of Pentacles. Yes, some of you, this could be issues around like money, work, finances, but also the 8 of Pentacles could be like self-mastery, really working on yourself, working on your emotions. And I feel like you're really doing that. You're getting everything in order. Your chakras are going to be coming more aligned. But some of these things from the past could be maybe someone screwed you over with money, took advantage of you, maybe you got fired, or your parents did something. It could be anything at all. We all have something we're holding on to. We all have things we'll be working through. Just a part of life and healing, in the healing spiritual journey. But I feel like through all of this, you guys could be moving towards a new career, a new job, new opportunities around career and finances could be really coming for you. And I feel like that is what the new start is coming. Ooh, this just fell out. The Spirit of Wands. This is the King of Wands. The King of Wands follows their passions. They're confident. They don't let others stop them. And I feel like for you, the past has been stopping you from going after your dreams, because maybe you're afraid you'll fail, like because you've perceived failure in the past. But really, nothing's a failure as long as you learn from it. So yeah, there's blocks around the past that have to do with passion, with money. There could be something to do with a father figure or authority figure, boss here, that's been preventing you, that maybe someone made you feel less than. They told you like, oh, like maybe it was something like, oh, you're a woman, you could never be a boss or CEO or whatever the hell. Again, this is a general reading, so I'm just giving you what's coming up for some of you. So take how it resonates to your situation. But I feel like there could have been someone that said something to you in the past, or society that you've been holding on to that's been preventing you from living your passions, from going after your dreams, from maybe seeking out a raise or the money you need or deserve. Yeah, Spirit wants you to know you deserve to feel confident to go after your dreams, and I feel like you're really going to be recognizing what's been holding you back, and you're going to be releasing that this season. So really let those emotions flow through you. Do some journaling if you can. Well, I feel like everyone can make time to journal, right? That's pretty much a free resource. You can just write in your phone apps, or something. You can find paper. Spirit, what's going on here? What's going on? The Two of Wands in reverse. A lot of you feel like things have been delayed for you. One thing you guys could do is really be comparing yourself to others and their journey, but you're on your own unique journey here and your own path. And a lot of you could have problems making decisions and not sure what to do because you're overwhelmed. And I feel like that is a side effect of being dysregulated. And you're really going to be able to see the way forward, see the bigger picture. That's like the Two of Wands upright. You're going to be able to see where you're headed, where you want to go once you release the past. And maybe there's certain things in the past you're like, oh, I should have had this job by now, or I spent so much time doing this job, I could never leave and do my passion. That's a limiting belief. So I know back in the day, a lot of people, it was said like you should never leave your career. People stayed in the same thing no matter how happy or not happy they were. But now we live in a day and age where you do have more opportunity overall, especially when you believe you do. And you can do anything at any age. And when you feel like you can't, again, that's a limiting belief, and that's something that could be a block for you. So, yeah. Don't look at the past as a failure. Don't let things people said in the past or feelings you have about the past stop you from pursuing your passions, from going after your dreams, because you deserve to, and you have these dreams, you have these desires for a reason. So what else for group number 2? The moon. The moon in Lenormand is about career and also emotional satisfaction. And we have the 8 of Pentacles coming out. So a lot of you, this has to do with your career. What is it you want to pursue? It's never too late. You can do this. Maybe some people here are afraid of being seen, afraid of people seeing what you're doing or watching you do what you do. Like there could be even a fear of success here. That is something Spirit wants you to take into account. But you are meant to shine. You are meant to thrive. And then we have the key. This is all about opportunity. New doors are opening up for you. Solutions are coming to you. There is a way forward here. And it's interesting, we have 3 keys here. So you're going to have multiple opportunities. You could be really seeing changes in 3 different areas of your life, all starting with your emotional world. And then when you really work on that, release certain things, work through your emotions, the past, your inner world is really going to improve here. And then you're going to start to see an outer reflection, see your career, your finances, relationships, all around you is going to start improving as well. All right. What else Spirit wants to come through? There's something here like, don't let fears stop you from taking new opportunities. And don't let the past dictate your future, your present. You're being called to live more in the present moment. But this is going to be a powerful time for you, powerful 6 months. You're going to really be letting go of things you've been holding on to, blocks, emotions. Really, it's emotional blocks, things from the past. And through this, the main benefit you're going to see outside of internal and outside of this balance and grounding coming to you is career changes. This could be more money, more opportunities through your job, a new job. But that's really what's coming here, and it's going to be something that you're passionate about, more aligned with, excited about. You could be stepping into a leadership role as well. for some of you. But career satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, those are the two big things coming for group number 2. All right, so now we're going to wrap up your reading by answering a yes or no question you have. This could be about this reading specifically, about the next 6 months, about eclipse season, or anything at all. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. You can pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's yes or no question? Get more information. I know that full moon there. Listen to your intuition. Let it guide you. Read books. Learn more. This can help you see the bigger picture. Maybe you're like, oh, how can I get this job that I want? Or how can I get more money? Learn more. Expand your mind. Take classes. Read books. Have new experiences. That is how you will get ahead. And if you're feeling really unbalanced and ungrounded, seek more information. Learn yoga. Learn breathing techniques. Learn how to regulate yourself. There's so many free resources out there and so many classes and so many mentors, guides, healers out there. Seek what you are inquiring about, and that will really help you on your journey. And seek your passions. If something really intrigues you, really interests you, follow that and learn so much about it. That'll make life a lot more interesting, and you'll feel happier and more passionate. It'll lead to good things. Of course, also take how it resonates to your specific question, but that's definitely coming through for you. All right, group number 2, that concludes your eclipse reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got insight, valuable information about the next 6 months, about this eclipse season. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will leave that down below. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your eclipse reading. You were drawn to this card here. So thank you all so much for being here. You are all so loved, so welcome in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to mine, for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on this eclipse season for group number 3? Moon God Bayami. I could be mispronouncing that. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. Oh, I love that. I feel like you could be really recognizing certain thoughts you've been having and actions, like this says, that maybe were compromising you from achieving your goals, from living a happier life. You could be really releasing negativity and certain behaviors, actions in your life that have been making you feel less. Let's see what comes through here. Spirit, what's going on this eclipse season? Oh, that's too many. What's going on this eclipse season for group number 3? Release control. Release is definitely a key word of eclipse season, but first quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. Maybe you've been really controlling the outcomes, or trying to control the outcomes of certain things, and that could be preventing you from seeing new opportunities that Spirit's trying to present to you, new ways of doing things. Okay, let's see. What else? Cool your emotions. Emotions are definitely a big keyword for this full moon. Well, eclipse, well, it always is, because, I mean, you guys may have even noticed it. You could have more emotions coming up lately with the full moon energy, but especially the full moon eclipse energy. But we're having this full moon eclipse in Pisces, which is a water sign, rules our emotional state. So you may, like I said, you're going to be really having some things coming up around this time. but it's so you can work through them and let them go. And I feel like this goes with your first card here. Maybe you've been just thinking really negatively or anger, and maybe you've been making choices and actions through anger or through some negative emotion here instead of choosing to move through love. And you could really be recognizing this and releasing that. And that's game-changing, life-changing. You're being called to move with love, make your decisions through a state of love. Wow, it's time to release negativity. It's time to release negativity. That is definitely highlighted here in group number 3's reading of every card, pretty much. Your dreams need a practical plan. And that kind of comes back to words and actions. Are your words and actions aligned with your dreams? Or are you, again, moving through a place of negativity or lack or scarcity? You're being called to really think about how your words and actions could be either helping you or hurting you in terms of your dreams and what it is you're wanting to achieve at this time. Spirit, what else for group number 3? Moonstone. Slow it down. Slow it down. Yeah, I feel like cool your emotions, your words and action. Maybe, but again, I've been like very reactive lately. Very reactive. Maybe, you know, the world events, things going around, you're just feeling really off and angry about certain things, and that could be really stressing your mind. Your mind's running all over the place, and it could be leading you to taking actions or saying things or thinking things that maybe you don't even really mean, but you're in this heated state. You're being called to slow down. Think, you know, kind of slow down. Think before you react to something. Some of you guys are really being called to maybe do more of a meditation practice. Maybe even some yoga could be really good for you to help calm your nervous system, your mind, these heated emotions you may be experiencing. Moonstone's a crystal. Some of you may be called to work with it this time. Oh, hi, Emmy. Yeah, self-regulation. Regulating your emotions. Finding ways to calm down when you get that reactive energy coming up. Breath work. Going outside on a walk. Positive affirmations. Yoga, meditation. On the bottom we do have a card that says accept help. So accept help. Maybe some of you guys would benefit from taking a class or seeing a therapist or a healer in some sense. If you really feel like you're having trouble with your emotions and harboring a lot of negative energy right now and traumas and things like that, it's okay to accept help and to seek guidance from others. My cat's playing with boxes if you hear. Spirit, what's going on this eclipse season for group number 3? Oh, this card wants to come out. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting, this card came up right in this position last group on. Some of you may be feeling really overwhelmed in terms of your work or lack of work, of money, resources. But also this could be talking about maybe you're not putting a lot of attention into working on yourself, because upright sometimes the 8 of Pentacles can suggest self-mastery, and I feel like you're being called to put more energy and attention towards yourself. Give more loving words to yourself. Treat yourself better. Take actions that are aligned with your best interest and for those around you. I just feel like you're really being called to go within, slow down, release these emotions and negativity that you've been holding on to, release control. I feel like a lot of people have been getting really upset and wanting certain outcomes for the world around you, and it's just really getting to you, and you're being called more to go within at this time and regulate yourself that way, because we can't control other people, but we can control how we feel and how we react. So that seems to be a theme this eclipse season. Really mastering your emotions, which again really is aligned with this Pisces energy. Mastering your emotions, and it's really going to lead to more balance and harmony in your life and get you closer to your dreams. Help you act from a place that is, proactive. Because all these emotions and negativity, they could really be blocking you from maybe even taking any activity. Maybe you're like, oh, well, what's the point of even applying for jobs? There's no jobs out there. They all pay terribly, or the economy, blah, like all these things. And then you get going and it just drains you. And again, it doesn't have to be that specifically. Take how it resonates for you. The Warrior of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse. And yeah, this could be really being negative toward yourself, others, harsh words being exchanged, harsh thoughts. The swords are communication and also our thoughts. So, and a lot of these thoughts could be towards, about money. As I said, that rabbit there in reverse. About resources. But yeah, I feel like for group number 3, there's just been a lot of negative thoughts, racing thoughts, anger. And it could really just be preventing you from living your best life. And I just feel like you're really learning how to regulate that, and it's going to be really powerful. A lot might be coming up for you around this time, more so than usual, but really learning methods on how to work through this, how to release this. Emotional release yoga could be really helpful for some of you. There's so many different ways to work through emotions, so many different healing modalities. Journaling is something anyone could do. You might want to start with that. Meditating. Nine of Swords in reverse. Bella, look at all these swords here. But this is great. I feel like you really are going to get a control of your anxiety, of racing thoughts. And also, you could have this like general feeling of dissatisfaction, emotional discontent, feeling aloof, disconnected. I feel like you're really going to be moving from that, moving from the anxiety, from the anger, from the dissatisfaction, from just feeling emotionally numb even. I feel like this is more, maybe you've been feeling a little numb and all of a sudden all this stuff's arising so you can let it go. But through this eclipse season, you're really going to, I feel like this could be pretty heavy for a lot of people in this group because you're working through this stuff. Maybe you've been holding on to it for a long time, but through that, through self-regulation, through letting go and releasing all of this, you have this rainbow here. I feel like you're going to have so much like beauty and happiness and success coming towards you because you're going to start to move towards love, see the world through loving lens, and it's just going to make everything better. Because I know sometimes, we're so focused on the news and on certain things, we can really feel like there's such lack and terrible stuff around us, but ultimately the world is an abundant place. Just look at nature. And there is still a lot to be grateful for. So Maybe starting with a gratitude practice is something that could be really helpful for you. Getting out in nature, slowing it down, go on a walk. Turn off the news. What else, Spirit, for group number 3? Cross. Yeah. This is about the trials and tribulations, difficult times. We'll talk about fated events, but this is also the last card in Norman. This is like an ending. I feel like you're moving past the difficulties here. And also I feel like you're being called to connect with spirit. The cross goes to be the spiritual realm. When you feel overwhelmed, you feel lost, you're never alone. You always have spirit. You have God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors. Call upon them. And I feel like through this, you could really be deepening your spiritual connection, which is also really a lot of Pisces energy. Pisces is very connected to spirit, very spiritual, very empathic. And I feel like you will be really finding whatever God, the universe means to you, and developing a stronger practice, deepening your practice, really leaning into your practice at this time, especially when these emotions and things from the past could be coming up. Really leaning into that is something that you'll be doing, or something you may be starting. Now we have the moon. You are being led towards emotional satisfaction, and also some of you are going to be led to a new career or more career satisfaction. The heart, more happiness, more love, more upbeat emotion. That is really what we're coming full circle here with this last card. You're moving from a place of negativity or anxiety, dysregulation, feeling upset most of the time, or feeling numb, and you're moving towards a place of feeling love and seeing the beauty around the world and realizing that your dreams are possible. Happiness is possible, that the world isn't, there is still good around you, love and beauty around you. And this mindset shift is really going to bring you closer to your dreams and just make you feel a lot better. I feel like there's a lot of release, emotional release going on here, and again, this nervous system regulation, it's going to just be life-changing for you. So don't be afraid to work through your feelings. Don't suppress them, which I know can happen often, especially in this society. We're told not to really express them, but I feel like you're really being called to do so, to slow down, take some time to go within, develop the spiritual routine, health routine, whatever it is you feel called to do, gratitude. And you're going to see so many positive shifts in your world around you. But yeah, this is all starting within for group number 3. All right, now we're going to wrap up your reading by answering a yes or no question. This could be about the reading today, about eclipse season, or really anything at all. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. You can pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? What is the answer? You're going in the right direction. You are going in the right direction. Keep following your intuition with what feels right to you. So take this how it resonates to your specific question, but you're definitely going in the right direction. Things are getting better. Things are improving for you. All right. So that concludes your reading, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you got the insight, the guidance, the messages you needed most at this time for this eclipse season. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I'll leave that down below. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3.